Beautiful folks, what is up and how are you doing? This is your favorite struggling R&B producer, Valentine Plug, straight from the Danger Room, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I just feel like cooking up. I got a smooth little chord progression in my head that I think is going to be amazing for a Summer Walker type beat. I'm going to play it on my guitar first, and then we're going to flip it in FL Studio. Let's get it popping. Alright, so that chord progression just now, super smooth, super dreamy. Let me break it down just a little bit real quick. Starting off on that C sharp major 7 chord. Transitions to this B flat major 9th chord. Boom, goes to this C major 7 chord. And I slide up from this E minor 7 chord to this F minor 7 chord. And then I embellish it with some hammer-ons. Same goes for that C minor 7 chord. This is also a hammer on. And that C sharp major 7 also gets a nice hammer on. So that's how you just spice up a dope chord progression. And at the end you can see me repeating the phrase. And I end it with this C diminished 7 chord, which is a super tension filled, but also kind of a dreamy, vibey way of ending it. You dig? But you know what? Let's not get too hasty because I still want to spice this baby up with a couple of minor pentatonic licks, and I recently learned how to do double stops. Ooh, that real Jimi Hendrix funk guitar kind of style. So that's what I want to incorporate in my guitar sample. So let's get it popping. Alright, cool. So let's go and bless these babies with some processing. Now, bear in mind, I recently migrated to Mac M1, and even though Monterey has been kind of a struggle, I have most of my plugins working, but what I don't have is my processing chain. So I'm gonna have to do everything just by sheer memory, or maybe this is the time for me to switch up things just a little bit. Now, I did record everything through a compressor and some reverb, but I want to give it some extra R&B spaciness, so that's why I'm adding some separate processing on top of it. So let me just go and wing it and see where your boy ends up. If there's any benefits to the fact that I don't have my preset, it's that I'm using plugins that I'm usually not using, such as NI Solid Bus Compressor, which is actually a pretty legit compressor, and Ozone 9's Dynamic EQ. So that's it for EQ and stuff like that. I don't have Cymatic's Origin, but I'm gonna rock with Arturia's Tape Mello-fi, which I've really been enjoying. So let me just mess around with this baby right here. And it's not about the flutter. I don't need that. I just need that downsampling. I just need that quality degrading stuff. So I may as well just use Sketch Cassette. But you know, I'm willing to give this a spin. Alright, cool. So let me just put this simple drum beat underneath this baby. Let me just go to pattern, right click, split by channel, of course. And let's see what we got going on. Yo, I fuck with it. I really fuck with it. Okay, so I decided to add the chords in the piano roll, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So C sharp or D flat major 7. I need a B flat minor 7. Boom. And you can see these shared notes, so that really gives a nice cadence. So gonna take these because I went a half tap up and went to a C minor 7, and then I landed on an F minor 7, which I probably need to invert, of course. Then I'm gonna copy and paste this pattern. This is what you get when you're, you know, relatively experienced with chords. And I gotta turn these into half, and then I gotta put down a C diminished 7 chord, which then goes nicely back into my C sharp major 7 chord, or my D flat major 7 chord. So I think I need to invert a couple of notes down. I might just, you know, put this third down, kick a couple of notes down so that the chord progression is a little bit more invocative. Boom, boom, boom. And let me see what it sounds like in context. I took out another patch actually, of which I'm going to remove some chords because I don't like the way that the instrument makes the chord sound, especially in this voicing. So I'm just going to remove a couple of chords, make it sound a little bit more open. And I played a little bit of a melody, a faint melody, which you know, I'm going to just play y'all the melody. I love this patch. It's a patch in the Synclavier V, the back me up patch. I'm a hard disk because I'm definitely going to be using this patch, and I have it sounding kind of dreamy with just a little bit of EQ and tape Mello-fi. This is also going to my reverb bus, but I'm gonna hit my baby up with a little bit of spaced out by baby audio. Let me check back with it. Cool, so let's add a little bit of shaper box on top of that baby as well. Get it just a little bit more jittery and stuttery, you feel me? And that is going to be our final layer for the beat. Let's add a little bit of pan shaper as well. Set just a let's just set a basic rhythm. Let's go. That should be enough. Alright, beautiful folks, so for your entertainment I did a little bit of a no nonsense, no bullshit cookup, but if you feel like I should have slowed down and explained my stuff a little bit more, let me know what exactly you want to have explained, and chances are I'm gonna do a video about it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, I hope you enjoyed the cookup of course, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Y'all be easy. Peace.